No more smug Sly. That is an excellent thing.
Well, he's still smug, but he's in the back row instead, so we don't need to have a...
Yeah, and it doesn't look ridiculous.
Yeah, that too. So, what do we do? Yeah, alright. We buy the Berserk Charge here for Murray, which is an old move from Sly 2. It does exactly what it sounds like. He Berserk Charge.
Cover yourself in bear pelts and take psychogenic mushrooms?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. You got it. No, you make
That doesn't seem friendly for an infant kid. Also, more bounce.
This is my... Murray cannot crawl, but he can turn into a Murray ball. And that's my Metroid joke.
You gotta run left to get it, man.
There are no chest-high walls, so you can run through here.
No chest-high walls? Wow, this game hasn't aged well.
So, Murray got a new move, also, much like Bentley can... much like how Bentley can now steal stuff from guards, Murray can now, when he's holding guards...
clobber them.
Yeah, he can also...
And literally shake it out of them.
Exactly. It's perfect, I love it. It's also why Murray is kind of like my favorite way to grind for money in this game, because I get to beat up stuff and at the same time also get money.
Get money.
It's perfect.
Punch bitches, get money.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Also, unlike in the last game where we couldn't run around with guards from the get-go, we can do that now. We don't have to buy Atlas strength or anything. It's pretty great. Hey.
Boing.
See ya. I do like how happy he looks when he actually gets something from the guards. Like, oh god, look guys!
To see your teacher again, but he's requested that you and I pay him a visit individually.
If it wasn't for the guru, I wouldn't be the Murray you see before you today. I'm just not too sure he'll be pleased with my progress as a mystic.
What are you talking about? You used the aboriginal ball form to great effect back in Venice. He'll be proud of you.
Maybe, but I lost my temper and got in a fight with Octavio.
To help me? I'm sure the guru is happy to see friends sticking up for each other. Head into this cave. It'll take you right up to it.
Okay, Bentley. Caves ahoy!
Murray, try throwing rocks to destroy those stalagmites. Of course, throwing guards will work too.
So much like Bentley says in this.
That face?
I got an item, guys! Anyway,
is there something fun going on in the next couple of minutes? Like super important we can talk about?
No, not really. We're mostly just gonna be throwing
you
rocks
dying,
at guys.
getting a rock dropped on you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad I didn't start speaking before that happened. So, the reason this video didn't happen last week is because first the video came corrupted via Dropbox, and then my hard drive died. As some of you who may hang out in the software subforum, Serious Hardware Software Crap, may know I posted and the data couldn't be recovered, so it took a while to get it back via Dropbox and whatnot, and eventually only now we're getting to record. So, blame, you know, how my hard drive fell on the floor while downloading data. And completely disintegrated. Well, didn't disintegrate, but you know.
It actually exploded. It became one of those...
yes, it literally exploded.
It exploded in one of those smokes.
My house is literally right now a cardboard box with an interconnection.
Then I'll just bash it in! What's the good of having fists if you can't smack steel doors with them?
It's too thick, even for you. No, to get through, we'll have to overload the pressure in this piston.
You want me to punch it? I could do that.
Use your aboriginal ball form to bounce on top of the piston and smash it down. Build up enough hydraulic pressure and the door is sure to open.
Piston, beware! You're about to be bounced!
That was lame, Maury. Come on. Come on, I was defending you, bro.
I thought it was gonna say, like, piston beware, you're in for a scare first, but... Yeah. Oh well.
Not even rhyme. No, it was just bad.
Yeah. So anyway, we get to use the aboriginal ball form, blah blah blah, whatever, to great
push the
effect.
piston in. Yeah. Boing.
It's great effect of
This is more boring than
powers.
bouncing over different stuff.
Yeah. All you need to do and to remember is to, you know, press the X button to keep on bouncing, because if you don't, then, you know, you won't, the piston will start going up, and that's kind of annoying, actually. But hey, you know, it's aboriginal caves, and they actually have stuff in these caves. Like, they actually have cave drawings. No, well, not a lot of them, but, you know, there are...
If there's one thing I've learned from RPGs is that caves usually have stuff in them.
Have you learned that the caves also have blue smoke at the bottoms?
The caves have what?
The blue smoke at the bottom?
Yes, of course.
No.
Just like Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a really great game, and if you haven't played it, I recommend you give it a look.
I did it! 3 against 1, and I still took you piston chumps to school! Whoa! Look at the size of that guy! He must be jacked up by that mask of dark earth the Guru was warning us about.
Curious, it seems to make the wearer much larger. Probably more aggressive, too.
I can take him! My righteous quest to see the Guru won't be stopped by some big stupid freak in a mask!
Even if you won, you'd have nowhere to go. The door through has an electric deadbolt. This whole area runs off the same circuit. Even the drills are linked up.
Then I'll throw this clown into the drills!
That might break the circuit. Give it a try.
Terrible circuitry.
Oh, yeah, like, there's a difference. Okay.
Yeah, the guys... Yeah, so... These guards are actually double the size of their usual size, which is actually really big. So all you have to do is you have to throw the guy into the drills, and then he dies.
Intriguing. Press on to the Guru.
Yeah, come on, Murray, get like running... We need running mass in this game.
Drill circuit is broken.
Yeah. As seen. Yeah, so how about them? Masks that can actually move out. Or run away from you, rather.
I have returned, my master. The black water now runs clear. I'd like to... I am asking... Oh, man. Yeah! I want to join back up with my friends, and, we're hoping you'd come along, too? You'd love it in the gang. We have all kinds of fun. Miners, gyrocopters, and a mask of dark earth? Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. But we'll help you, I promise! Thanks, Guru. I'm happy to see you, too.
Murray, let's motor out to Ayers Rock and scare away those mining dingoes. Your guru wants it purified.
Awesome! This is the biggest truck I've ever gone to drive! I could crush houses with this baby!
of how we might drive the miners out of Ayers Rock. But for my plan to work, we'll need to force the drill on this rig deeper into the ground.
Okay, Bentley, you've got my interest. Though it looks like I may have to take care of a few guards if I'm going to get at those drill controls.
Defeat the guards and start the drill. Then Murray can begin phase 2 of my plan.
Phase 2 of my plan. That's the worst name of a porn film. Come on, don't ruin it.
Anyway, these guys don't have any money, so screw them. Or they do, apparently, whatever.
Fuck the poors.
Yeah.
This
Also-
LP teaches you American social messages.
Please don't.
That was pretty bad, and I apologize for that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. That was actually pretty rude.
That drill should drive the giant scorpions in the area to the surface. If we can capture a bunch of red soldier scorpions, releasing them into Ayers Rock is sure to push out the miners.
Sounds like a job for the Murray. One question, though. How do I capture scorpions with a truck?
The vehicle is equipped with a supercharged e-brake, which, if pulled when moving, will cause a forward flip. Time it correctly, and you'll trap a scorpion in the mining that's built into the bed of the truck.
Okay, Bentley, bring on the scorpions.
Not so fast. The truck's tires will heat up quickly in this blazing hot sand. You'll have to cool them down by driving into the water or running over scorpions. Watch your heat meter to make sure they don't melt. And remember, we're only interested in the red soldier scorpions. The blue worker scorpions won't help us scare the miners off. The truck controls are straightforward. Hold the X button to go forward, and the square button to drive.
So anyway, truck driving. It's kind of awkward.
That's cool.
Well, it's more like... The thing about the truck is that it doesn't feel like a truck, honestly. Like, it turns on a dime. And it also flips on a dime, clearly. So yeah, the most thing you have to worry about is...
Okay, you drive a truck, you can flip on a dime, capture scorpions in the desert. Again, why is this not Game of the Year every year?
It's kind of hard to capture the scorpions though, because they can also kind of just suddenly turn. In any case, when you catch 8 scorpions, we have to stop suddenly.
You'll have to drill deeper to keep the scorpions coming out. You'll have to climb to the top of the drill tower and override the depth control system.
Okay, Bentley, I'm on my way.
So this part is actually kind of annoying to do, because the hooks are kind of... The hooks kind of move, especially these hooks, kind of move kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I can see how that would be a bump.
Yeah, and also with the with how the context and with how the latch onto things, with how the circle button moves, sometimes you suddenly just go somewhere completely different, like the blue sparkles down at the bottom instead, which is really annoying.
It's working. Wait a minute. It's draining the water around the tower. Murray, you'll have to rely on squishing scorpions to keep your tires cool from here on out.
No problem, Bentley. I totally got the hang of it now.
So yeah, at this point, what you want to do is that you want to not drive on walls, but you want to drive over the blue scorpions in order to regain some health on the wheels. Otherwise, you're just not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be enough blue scorpions anyways, so don't worry about it. Just drive over everything.
Giant scorpions? Run for it, mates! Uh-oh!
Nice teamwork, guys. Ayers Rock is clean of miners. The Guru will be pleased.
Anyway, yeah, that was Ayers Rock, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's not how Ayers Rock look in real life.
I think it's a big ass rock.
Yeah, it's not like a ravine. Oh well, who knows? Oh well, Australian knows, I guess. In any case, the spin attack level 2. So you can upgrade your combo attacks in this game. And all combo attacks have 3 levels. The second level is pretty much just, well...
Longer.
Yeah, mostly. Mostly just longer.
Just like in Crash.
Yeah, they don't
Specifically
really
Crash
give
3, where if you defeat the Was it the second boss?
Yeah.
I think it was either the second or the third boss. I know defeating Tiny, first boss, gave you the belly flop, the improved belly flop.
Yeah. No. It was the third. No, it was the second boss. It was against Dingo Dial.
Entropy.
Yeah.
No, it was Dingo Dial. Yeah, Entropy
Yeah.
was the third boss. Engine was the fourth boss, and the best boss in a platformer ever.
No, in any case, the thing about the charge moves is that if you charge up to 2 charges, but use a move that doesn't have the level 2 unlocked, it will just use the level 1 instead. Which kind of makes sense, I guess.
Confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone. Without these objects, the Guru is powerless.
Given that we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft. It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good place to start. I'm on it.
It's a shame we don't have we don't have the paraglider yet. Otherwise, we could just glide that over there.
Days are gonna be dark. Your optimizer goggles will make
Oh yeah, right. This is another mission where you could use the 3D gimmick if you wanted to in the original game. Which is why this cave is so lit up instead of being like super dark. Oh well. So this is pretty simple. It's just another get through the caves. Jump and press the circle button. You should know this by now. It's pretty easy actually. I just noticed something about those pens, by the way. They have a diamond at the top of the pen. Also, I have a hard time getting on rails. Kinda weird.
I'm not into tearing up the
Oh no, that guard has money in his pocket. I need to get it. Oh no, oh no. Oh well, see you guys later, I guess. Oh, well. Rip me. So yeah, the thing about the guards actually, these the flashlight guards, is that they have guns and they can shoot you if you are in their flashlight range or something, I guess you could say, like their small range. But if you're outside the small range, they just start throwing rocks at you instead, and I don't really get why they just don't continue to shoot at you. But oh well. In any case, it's the same thing as before, and when you had to release the meter, you just unlock the vault.
Remind me of the Thief 4. The Thief 4. You got the Moonstone, wow, is this
Time
Pokemon?
to take you back to your rightful owner. These miners are smarter than they look. They booby-trapped the Moonstone. It looks like a light-sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and into the sunlight, it should power down.
Oh well, in any case, this last part is just running to the end. And I don't... Are there actually light-sensitive sensors in real life? Like, is that an actual thing?
Pressure sensors?
Yeah, but for light. Like
Yes,
light
they're
sensors.
called light sensors.
Yes, but...
Your garden might have them.
Oh yeah, right, but could they actually be used for explosives? And what's the difference between light and natural light? Like, does a light sensor actually, like, notice that?
I think it's calibrated for, like, X amount of light.
No. Oh,
Like,
well, like...
ambient light is within these ranges. If it goes higher, then that's a possible issue.
Yeah, because it's not like there's a lot of light outside of here, so... No, well, who knows? Games, I guess. File it under games.txt. Or don't, please. Oh no, there's a guard here. Don't worry about it, he doesn't see me, even though my head pops up.
these caves have no ambient...
Okay, so for this part, I know that the frames drop, but it's not my fault. It actually does this in the game as well.
It's okay. I'm having some cider anyway, I won't notice. I'll just take a swig every time there's frame drops.
Oh, you're gonna be dead by that point, Jesus. No,
I didn't say I was gonna chug it. I chugged yesterday, I'm not gonna chug today.
Like, I don't understand why the frames drops though. Like, I think it's something with like 2 different light sources. Anyway, at this point I got tired of my vibration not functioning, so this is my problem. I had actually turned it off on the controller itself. So yeah, I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. And I get kind of mad at myself for that. Oh well. You cannot go into... So yeah, at this point, if you wanna hack into vaults, you just gotta feel the vibration in your controller, as I said before, I think.
Wonder what's so special about this staff. Another booby trap for a stick? These guys are paranoid. And from the sound of it, they've called in reinforcements. Nothing like a horde of angry dingoes to make things a bit more interesting.
So yeah, the frames dropping actually kind of makes this kind of weird to look at, honestly. And again,
yeah,
like, I don't understand...
That fight did kind of look weird.
Yeah, like... I don't really understand... And again, like, I don't really understand how the frames drop. I think it...
It might have to do with the port.
Like, yeah, it's either the port, or the fact that it's like... Again, like, there's 2 light sources, I guess, like... Maybe the game gets kind of confused by that, or something. Because usually the game is, like, either lit up or not lit up, so, you know. In any case, this is... You have way enough time to get to the entrance. So that you don't even really need to worry about that. The hardest part is... But it's mostly just these dingoes, actually, are probably the hardest part of this fight. Because they have whips and they have a pretty long reach.
They knock you back, right?
Yeah, they knock me back and...
Styling through the door.
We gotta show off to those dingoes who's the boss. Who's the spin boss, ayy. Anyway, I got into a kind of a kerfuffle with Bentley, so we're gonna just skip that. And normally Bentley wouldn't be able to get up here, but because we have... Because Murray knocked that bouncing thing off, now we can actually do that, and no. Hello. Goodbye.
Hail, O Guru of the Stone! Murray has purified Ayer's rock, and now I humbly deliver your walking stick and moonstone! The time for escape has come! Thank you, you're too kind. But tell me, how do you plan to escape? Gadzooks! You can transform yourself! Why, once you change shape, a guard is sure to come inside and investigate! Too true! Wait, here comes a guard!
So yeah, the Guru controls pretty much like the rest of the gang, except he's slower.
Where did he go? I am literally an idiot.
Where is he? In any case, he only has one thing he can clutch onto with the circle button, and it didn't work there. Welp. But it's a great way to show that the guards are really dumb. As long as as long as you transform into something, even if the guards see you, they will become neutral. So yeah, like you don't actually have to sneak away and then transform into something. You can just transform, and then the guards will just go, oh, well, he's out of there, I guess. And the second thing you can do is that you can latch onto enemies while jumping and pressing the circle button, and that's pretty much all the Guru can do. He can't do any double jumps. He don't have any special gadgets. He can just jump, run around, and jump onto enemies to go faster. Oh, and some guy. Also, with these dingoes are assholes.
What the?
I like how foreign the bundle of sticks looks. In the middle of the glass and steel.
It's Jinjiang, truly. So anyway, you can't jump onto enemies when they have seen you. But they don't have to be. You don't have to worry about them being in panic mode or anything. You have to not have been noticed. Or well, you don't have to be you don't have to be attacked by enemies, I guess you could say.
Your talents are impressive, Guru.
Har vi det siger
Yeah.
Passer sang her bakke hina.
I hear you. Those drills are tearing up the landscape. They appear to be fragile at the base. Ram a guard into it, and the whole apparatus should break apart.
Har vi dem gør det her?
Oh yeah, some things never change.
So another neat thing about the guards is actually that you can use their attacks by pressing the circle button. So for example, with flashlight guards you can obviously shoot. And you can also use different attacks with the other animals. So with the kangaroos, what you do is that you throw a smoke bomb. And with the dingoes is that you lash with your whip.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a whip, but when you use it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually kind of neat that, you know, you can use their attacks, even though you probably never want to, because none of the Guru's missions ever involve you attacking with anyone, or attacking anyone with the enemies. It's mostly just always gonna be rush enemies into this thing to do things. But yeah, it's actually kind of neat. Although again, I wouldn't really recommend you doing that. Also, for these trees, you actually have to hit the drill part, and you cannot hit the top part for some reason. Also, funny thing about when you possess someone, they become oh, what's his name? The bird guy from Looney Tunes.
The Tweety?
No, the Meep something guy.
The Roadrunner.
Yeah, thank you, Roadrunner. Yeah, they get Roadrunner feet for some reason. So yeah, that's a Guru. Guru is pretty neat, but what I mean, that's this much most he does really. He doesn't really get any special missions or anything. Mostly it's gonna be running around and smashing enemies' heads into other stuff. Which is the reason why you can actually play the Guru outside of missions, sadly. Which is probably my...
I'm okay with that. I like the non-traditional, so to speak, gameplay segments to be frequent but self-contained.
Yeah,
I think the game so far has handled that well. We played, I don't remember the name. The first mission.
Oh, yeah.
In the very start of the game.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it may have been wrong to play so early in the game, but...
Yeah, no, I understand you.
I know, it's awful. However, the length generator is weak, easily destroyed, provided you can jump a few guards over there and ram it.
Hold on, I
like the whole, like, they have a bunch of non-standard things. I do actually like that, like, a lot, because, you know, gameplay variation, it's wonderful. But what I don't like is that, at least with these, at least with the like special gang members, that you can actually play them outside of the missions, that you can only play them in their own mission. Which for some for some of the, like, oh yeah, spoilers by the way, we get more than one member, we will get more than one extra member to our team. But like, for some members it makes sense, but for the Guru who can actually has a model and actually walks, you know, outside the mission, I would kind of wish to, you know, screw around with him outside the missions as well, honestly. But yeah, you can only play Guru inside his own missions, and the Guru doesn't really have much more to him outside of taking guys over and smashing their heads into stuff. But it's still, it's neat, the gameplay variation. I'm not gonna lie, it's neat. in that way. I'm sorry, what did you do?
No, I was doing the tap sound from me walking.
That did not sound like a tap sound, I'm sorry.
Hey, come on.
Master, you've done it! The miners' machines are silent! The Dreamtime spirits rejoice!
The Guru has agreed to join our team, provided we can rid his homeland of the dingo miners and deal with the Mask of Dark Earth. A tall order, but we're up for it. First, we'll enlist the aid of some local wildlife to help thin out the miners' ranks. Murray will feed our foes to a local giant crocodile. With some luck, he'll take a liking to the taste of miners and chow down on them left and right. Second, we'll hit these guys where they live, or at least relax. If we can clear them out of this lemonade bar, it'll be a crippling blow to their morale. They'll be begging to go home. And finally, Sly will use some mining equipment to drill for radioactive oil deep beneath the dried lake bed. Trust me, it's the key to getting rid of the Mask of Dark Earth.